There is some news coming from a very reputable source in the Grand Theft Auto space. This is from Tom Henderson, and if you're not familiar with him, he was the guy back in July 2021, so before the leaks, before the trailer, before we knew anything, saying that instead of the rumored 1980s timeline that GTA 6 would take place in, he said that it's gonna be a modern day setting in the present day today, mainly due to the popularity of Grand Theft Auto 5. He also mentioned in July 2021 that there was gonna be an evolving map like Fortnite. The map is gonna be changing, as well as the return of multiple protagonists, meaning that there's gonna be multiple playable characters such as a tech-savvy female protagonist skilled in hacking, and that turns out to be Lucia in this case, and also a release timeline where he predicted while a 2024 release might be announced, the game would likely be delayed until 2025, and this is something he attributed to Rockstar's focus on employee well-being and a desire to release the game when there is a large market of current generation console owners. Not only do they want to make sure that all the employees are good, but also this is a next-gen game and you want to have enough people owning a PS5, owning an Xbox Series to actually play the game. And as we know, everything that he said came into fruition, especially the release timeline where it used to be 2024, but then it got internally delayed and now it's 2025, and it got internally delayed again and it's gonna be fall of 2025, which I'm so super excited for because the game is kind of almost out. We just haven't seen anything from it because of the marketing strategy that Strauss has implemented for GTA 6. And ever since then, all Tom Henderson has said about GTA 6 is that he just continued supporting for a 2025 release, which, yeah, that came to fruition as we know. So let's fast forward right now to present day at the end of April 2025. That's today, right now. And Tom Henderson has made two statements on a podcast. So I'm gonna show you the first clip and then talk about it, and then the second clip and talk about that. So let's roll the first clip.
So I think if it's coming out this year, we should hear something in the next 2 weeks. That's not like a leak or anything like that. That's speculation, just simply because they have to, right? Because then the next earnings call after that is what, August, would it be?
Yeah, it would be August. They'd be well into the next quarter.
Oh man. Oh man. Isn't that exciting, guys? Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, let's not get too excited about this, although I'm getting pretty excited. He clarified in a tweet, and I quote, "For clarity, I said that we could see information of the release date, be that via a new trailer, financial earnings forecast, or whatever. I have zero knowledge if they will. It was nothing more than speculation." And the thing that he's gonna say next is not based on speculation, it's actually insider information, which I will roll the clip in a couple of seconds. But to reiterate this, it would be so fun to have something in 2 weeks. I hope this is the case. We don't know. Obviously, people are just speculating. The reason he is speculating this is because the May earnings call, which is that financial earnings forecast that he's talking about, and that will be taking place online on May 15th. So get that date ready. That's gonna be a great one if there is some news coming. And this is also one of the things, most of the time you have either something just before the earnings call so that the investors get excited about it and they get to ask a little bit of more questions within the earnings call, or something is revealed in the earnings call and then you'll hear later something from it. But it's almost never the case that after the earnings call, without any mention before it, that some news will occur. So if we don't hear anything in the earnings call, you might as well get your hopes up for anything coming soon. My guess is that we need to hear a formal tweet from Rockstar Games, just a formal announcement, you know, one of those tweets where it's a picture of like a text on a black background, like a formal little brief and a newswire post stating that in like 1 day or 2 days a new trailer or new screenshots or new information is coming out. So yeah, this is something that you guys know, I know it, and Mr. Tom Henderson knows it as well as these people in the podcast, which is why they're not really fazed by any of that information. What they are fazed by is the next clip, so let's run that one. And before watching this clip, are you subscribed yet? If not, please help me get to 2 trillion subscribers and consider becoming a member where your name will be mentioned in the beginning of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get back to the clip.
Speaking of stories and GTA 6, I do have like a well well-researched story coming out in the next couple of weeks about GTA 6 and the online component.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a big one.
And this is where you can get really excited for real, because even if there is announcements coming for GTA 6, or even if there is not announcements coming for GTA 6, this guy has something up on his sleeve to reveal to all of us based on something very well researched. He said well 2 times, and so this is the big elephant in the room, right? What is well researched? Is that something of public information? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing that because he has insiders in Rockstar Games, he will have insider information, and the reason he says well researched is because he is talking to different people and trying to get multiple sources or something like that. So we don't know what it's gonna be about. If you want to hear some fun speculation about GTA 6 Online, you can watch mine and Project Vice's video about live events. I'll leave that in the description. So let's talk about what we already know from GTA Online based on public information. So Rockstar has purchased 5M, which is the role-playing kind of engine for Grand Theft Auto 5, and you know, inside how that company was run was going down bad really fast, but Rockstar has kind of probably learned from how a role-playing game could be implemented in GTA 6, and they're probably making tools in-house to make sure that that's a possibility for when GTA 6 Online comes out. This was confirmed by a rumor from one of the 5M employees saying Rockstar is working on something called Rome, which is the Rockstar original modding engine, where you can basically mod your own game for online and maybe even offline, but mainly it's kind of a 5M replacement for Grand Theft Auto 6. Now that's for the role-playing component of it, but what about like GTA Online 2, like the normal GTA Online? Well, what we know is a couple of things. First of all, Rockstar has been talking to Fortnite and Roblox to see how they implement, you know, making things new and fresh like every time. And of course, in the beginning of the video I mentioned that dynamically changing map for GTA 6, which is reminiscent of what Fortnite is doing, as we know. And I think that that's one of the most important things, is that Rockstar will create ways to make it easier for them to change things in online, because GTA 5 wasn't even made for online. It's a miracle that it gotten where it is right now. Now that they know how to make it easy for them to make quick changes and just update it in the hotfix, GTA 6 is gonna have a lot of variety, and I think GTA 6 is not just gonna be a grind game where you have to do these long missions where you have to drive 50 miles and go back and then get like 2,000 bucks, right? I think they're gonna make it way more fun and enjoyable for people, but shark cards and that type of microtransactions will still be in there, as well as GTA Plus, which is like a monthly subscription, will also be in there. But we at least know that it's gonna be more fun, because if there is a Rockstar original modding engine and they creating tools for creators like me and you to create fun things inside GTA roleplay, they'll probably also make software that's very easy for their own in-house employees to use and expand GTA 6 Online with that. Now another thing that I speculate is gonna be a huge thing in GTA 6 Online, and you probably are like, duh, well, it's the social media aspect, because in trailer 1 they really emphasized on that one, right? You can see multiple formats, vertical, horizontal, live, all these types of formats, and I think that's really because of how GTA Online will work, where you can basically share anything, and you probably have a like real-time connection to YouTube, so that you can post a YouTube short from GTA, you can post a X post from GTA 6, you can post a Instagram post from GTA 6. That's all speculation, or they have their own kind of apps and everything is more concise, where you have to go to GTA 6 to see everything within GTA 6, and people are just, you know, screen capturing it and then posting it on YouTube and whatever in real life. But yeah, the social media sharing is gonna be a big part. So what do you think? What do you want in GTA 6 Online? Let's get this conversation going and speculate on what you want to see in online. What features do you want? Come up with some fun stuff. We already know what we don't want from online, so please let me know the cool things that you want new in GTA Online 2. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.